Welcome back, creatives. Today we're going to be talking about AI. Now, everyone's asking the wrong questions. They're asking questions like, will it replace me? They should be asking, what happens when it amplifies me? Because AI is not magic, it's leverage, it's a tool. And leverage only multiplies what's already there. Now, this reminded me of a conversation my boss and my CEO were having at the office. It's a conversation about before you begin to use AI, you should have basic skills so that you can think for yourself and then have the AI think in the direction in which you would normally think. And better, of course, because it's going to have several information at its reach. And with that, you can tell that this is where it's being leveraged should multiply what's already there. Pause and really think about that. Right now, a lot of people are panicking. AI is replacing jobs, AI is taking over industries, AI is smarter than humans. But here's the real question. Smarter than which humans? I mean, we could go round and round and have questions around these. AI is developing its own mind. I'm not going to touch that, at least not on this episode. I'm just trying to have us discuss the tool we use to do our everyday work. So let's have that. Now, let's establish certain facts. AI recognizes patterns, processes at speed, scales output, automates repetition. That's it. It doesn't think, it optimizes. It does not understand the nuance the way you do. It does not sit in the meetings and read tension in the room. It does not make trade-offs based on political realities inside the company. It does not own consequences. AI is like giving a loudspeaker to your current competence level. If you're clear, strategic, and thoughtful, AI will amplify that. If you're confused, shallow, and reactive, AI will amplify that too. Let's make this practical. If you're a PM, AI can draft your PRD, it can summarize research, it can generate user stories. But here's what it can't do. Sit in the room with engineering and sales and the CEO, read the subtext and decide what not to build. That's judgment. That's politics. That's experience. And no prompt engineering gets you there. At least for now. If you're a founder, AI can generate a pitch deck. It can suggest business models. It can even write marketing copy, but it cannot validate demand. It cannot build conviction. It cannot carry the emotional weight of risk. And if you're creative, AI can generate content. It can remix styles. It can produce faster than ever, but it cannot define your voice. It cannot decide your positioning. It cannot build cultural relevance from lived experience. You do that. You as the human, you do that. So AI doesn't replace depth. It exposes the lack of it. And here's what I believe. We'll separate people in this next wave. Not tool usage, but clarity. The people who win or who will win with AI will not be the ones who know the most prompts. They'll be the ones who think clearly, understand systems, know their domain deeply, have strong judgment, and have built real skill. Because AI doesn't remove the need for competence, it multiplies it. And if you've been relying on surface level knowledge, AI is going to make that obvious in the long run. So instead of obsessing over every new AI tool that drops this week, I do that, but I also ask myself this question, and you need to ask yourself too. What am I building that AI can amplify? Am I building strategic thinking? Am I building domain expertise? Am I building communication skill? Am I building leadership? Because when you become valuable, AI becomes your amplifier, not your threat. So we need to understand that it doesn't remove the need for competence. It actually multiplies it. So the question isn't whether you're using AI. The question is, what are you worth multiplying? What are you using it for? Because leverage in the hands of someone who knows what you're doing, that's power. Let me know what you think about AI, how you use it, and what you think the next wave of it would be like. Is it going to take over the world? Or not? Well, with that said, please like, comment, share with a friend who needs to hear this. And bye.